What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Eagles Nation, Eagles everywhere, and welcome. Welcome to another edition of the CoolCat podcast with your boy, CoolCat Connor. How everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, smash that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Nina! I know it's been a minute, girl. I know. Whenever Nina comes in, she's like, "Where you been, CoolCat?" Girl, I know. It's been a minute. Victory! A minute, Nina. I know. But yeah, trust me, the day will come where videos will be constant. I'm just right now talking to y'all live right now. But trust me, videos will come, and I'm just waiting for the right time. So let's start off with my opening statements here on the CoolCat podcast, man. A lot of things going on, right? We have the A.J. Brown news going on. Like everyone, I guess everybody forgets he's a Patriot. What up, Mike? Right? Everybody's talking about Nick Sirianni. You know what? Everybody's talking about Jalen freaking Hurts. There's a lot of things going on, right? The reason why I haven't addressed any of this in a video, for starters, I like going live talk. There's a couple of reasons why. Number one, I like going live talking to my people. I like talking to Daniel. I like talking to Nina. I like talking to Mike Green. I like going back and forth with Mike Green when it comes to Jalen freaking Hurts. I like talking to y'all live. That's one of the reasons. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because... okay. Let's talk about it. We can switch things up. Right. So, but trust me, I will be making videos soon. Let me see what's going on in free agency. Let me see what Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman say on Monday. But yeah, let's talk about A.J. Brown. Because a lot of people want to know where I stand with A.J. So let's start with him. He was in podcasts with Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski, right? So where do I stand with A.J. Brown? I want him to stay. Actually, let me do this because I work better when I show you guys. I can talk reasons why, but I like talking to you guys doing it. So let me just do this first. Over the cap. Yeah, let's go. Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles salary cap. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't understand the situation we're in with A.J. Brown. So apparently, I need to show you to tell you. Right? That's what we got to do. So, allow me to show you. So, here's all the contracts going to 2026, right? For all the people out there. Okay? Let me get myself. Actually, I'll leave this like this. Because I work better like this. Hold on. Do I think the cap is an issue? They didn't worry about the cap when they got rid of Carson. Okay. Ask me this, Alex, as we look at this. Let me make this big. Yeah, let me make this big. Let me make myself bigger. Ask yourself this, Mike, because I'm not just worried about the cap with A.J. Brown. No. Who's our wide receiver too? Because it ain't just the cap with me. It's not just the cap. As you can see here, we have, let's go to it, base salary, right? His base salary, his signing bonus, his option bonus, right? Roster bonus, he ain't got nothing. Workout bonus, $250 million. Other bonus, guaranteed salary, cap number, and look at the look at the dead money and cap saving. We can't do this number right here. We can't do this. This number right here. We can't do this number right here. But another reason is, again, so I'm asking everybody, as we're talking about A.J. Brown, replace A.J. Brown. Okay, so we trade A.J. Brown. Who's wide receiver 2? Because Devontae Smith moves up to wide receiver 1. Who's wide receiver 2? Who's wide receiver 2? Because someone got to take A.J. Brown's spot. That's going to be Devontae Smith. So who's going to take Smith's spot? Who's going to take A.J. Brown's spot? Because that's the thing that people, what up, Big Zay? Because a lot of people want to get rid of A.J. Brown. People think it's a good idea to get rid of A.J. Brown. Then who's his replacement? Exactly. Because a lot of people, let's get rid of A.J. Brown. And here's what I'm saying. As you can see, you got the dead money. I just showed y'all in red why you can't do it. That's a $49,055,206 dead cap hit, or a $72,448,700. Like, you can't cut him or trade him because you would have to eat his money. That's the first thing. But hold on, Zay, I'm gonna check in a minute. But here's the second thing. And while I check the DM from Big Zay, I want someone in the chat to calmly tell me, who's AJ Brown's replacement? Like, who's gonna replace AJ Brown? Yeah, he said he hate the Vrabel. Zay, I got that. Thanks, Zay. But this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Again, okay, I'll tell you was right. But here's, again, I want someone to answer this to me. I'm going to move this out the way real quick. I want someone to tell me. Let's say he is gone, Mike. Who do we replace? Who's wide receiver 2? Who's wide receiver 2? Devontae Smith is going to be wide receiver 1. Okay. Who's wide receiver 2? Because remember, we had Greg Ward. We had JJ Arcega. Y'all want to go back to 2021? Y'all better tell me who's wide receiver 2. And right, because I'm trying to explain this, Zay, because people keep saying, let's get rid of AJ Brown. Let's get rid of AJ Brown, and who's his replacement? We will get picks in the draft. I don't think. Okay. I might do a mock draft today. We'll see. I'll think about it. But who's a good wide? Because I haven't really paid attention to anything in the draft. I gotta check the combine this week. I need to Mike. How do we pay people when we have lost a lot of day? That's what I'm saying. They were the same predicament as Carson Wentz cap. Okay. But again, what? Okay. Someone give me a name for wide receiver 2. Because we're talking like dead cap and dead. I want a replacement. If you guys can tell me who is going to replace AJ Brown, because Devontae Smith is officially wide receiver 1. Okay, we got it. Who's wide receiver 2? I'm still waiting for that answer, y'all. Like, if we do get rid of AJ Brown, who is wide receiver 2? Because they're going to double Smitty. We know this. They're going to double Smitty if he's wide receiver 1. Okay. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So again, I'm going to ask one more time before I get to my next topic. Who is wide receiver 2 if we do get rid of AJ Brown? I still haven't gotten an answer about that. I haven't gotten an answer. Oh, here we go. So why don't we restructure your quarterback? He might get extended, Mike. Jalen might get a contract extension. So no one wants to tell me who's wide receiver 2 if we get rid of AJ? Nobody want to tell me? And that's what I'm saying, Big Zay. We got nobody. We got nobody to replace AJ Brown as wide receiver 2. Nobody. Eagles need to bring back C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That is, if he wants to come back. That's the thing. If he wants to come back. Right. If he wants to come back. So, all right. Let's get on to, okay, we'll see if I'm wrong. Yeah, if you're wrong, I'll say it, Mike. But I don't think it's going to happen because unless Howie Roseman comes out this Monday, because he and Nick Sirianni got a press conference on Monday. Is it Monday or is it Tuesday? I saw something about him having a press. Let me see. No, yeah, it's Tuesday. Unless on Tuesday, Howie Roseman and Nick Sirianni says something along the lines of AJ Brown getting traded, blah 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 blah. Okay, I agree with you, but I don't think so. So, but we'll see. But since we're talking Jalen, I normally don't talk about him unless I have to, right? That's where the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast comes in. But it's quiet in the Hurts Kingdom, and no one's saying anything about Jalen, even though they keep saying he's the most hated quarterback. Well, whatever. Blame themselves for that. But I've been seeing some people set up talking about Jalen with right here. Now, well, it's up to AJ to make that decision, and he says he wants to stay here, so I'll give him that. So I'm going to allow y'all to listen to this clip because a lot of people says a lot of things about our quarterback. So I guess you gotta listen to Jahan Dotson. Since nobody wants to listen, to me, since I'm just hey, I'm an Eagles YouTuber. I'm not in the locker room. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a guy who does YouTube, who probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about, right? Okay. Jahan Dotson, how do you feel about Jalen?
Was this version of Jalen the best leadership you had seen from him?
I would say so. In my 2 years being here, he was way more vocal.
Yeah.
We were challenging ourselves. The coaches were challenging us. And, he was relaying those messages to us when we were tired in practice or tired in the fourth quarter. He was relaying those messages to us. And he was making sure that, everything was a tight ship and run. He truly is, I feel like, one of the best leaders I've ever been around. He commands the attention of the huddle. He commands the attention of the room.
And what about Coach Sirianni? What about Nick?
He has so much swag when it comes to the head coach. Like,
right.
He has the ultimate faith in his guys. He doesn't care who we're stacked up against. They could be the 85 Bears.
85 Bears, Legion of Boom, Seahawks.
Yeah.
He
doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't care. If it's 4th and 5 with the game on the line, just know we're going for it and we're going to get it. Like, he has that much confidence in your team. Week 18, game doesn't matter. And AJ and Smitty are sitting out. And, I'm the one now. He's like, you're going to go for 100 today and we're going to get a W. Like, he instills that confidence in you. And it's really cool to have, like, a coach like that.
Was this version?
If you watch the Julian Element podcast, AJ said he was trolling at the end of the podcast. Yep. So, to all the people out there that want to say a lot of things about my quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts, trust me, I was planning to talk about this on the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast, but I say, you know what? Let me let my boy rest this week. Let's see. This week, I'm going to let my boy rest. I'm going to let my boy chill. Right? I'm going to let him hang with the queen. Talk about it on here and just knock it out the park. So if anybody got anything to say about my quarterback, which some of y'all do, Jahan Dotson. So is Jahan Dotson a liar? I'm going to ask y'all a question. Is Jahan Dotson a liar? Like, I want to know, is Jahan Dotson a liar or something? Is Jahan? No, it's Tuesday, Zay. It's Tuesday. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Hold on. For Howie. I know. Let me get that out of the way because that's going to happen a lot. Hopefully I'm good when I say, Zay, hopefully. I just DM'd it to you, Zay. Just in case I glitched again. Zay, I DM it to you. So if you want to know, I DM it to you. Oh, by the way, yep. So just in case I glitch again and you don't hear now you got it. By the way, let me also send it to everybody else. All right. So again, if anybody got anything to say about my quarterback,
Of Jalen, the best leadership you had seen from him?
I would say so. My 2 years being here, he was way more vocal.
Yeah.
You know, we were challenging ourselves. The coaches were challenging us. And, you know, he was relaying those messages to us when we were tired in practice or tired in the fourth quarter. He was relaying those messages to us. And he was making sure that, you know, everything was a tight ship and run. You know, he truly is, I feel like, one of the best leaders I've ever been around. He commands the attention of the huddle. He commands the attention of the room.
And what about Coach Sirianni? What about Nick?
He has so much swag when it comes to the head coach. Like,
right.
He has the ultimate faith in his guys. He doesn't care who we're stacked up against. They could be the 85 Bears.
85 Bears, Legion of Boom, Seahawks.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't care. If it's 4th and 5 with the game on the line, just know we're going for it and we're going to get it. Like, he has that much confidence in your team. Week 18, game doesn't matter. And AJ and Smitty are sitting out. And, you know, I'm the one now. He's like, you're going to go for 100 today and we're going to get a W. Like, he instills that confidence in you. And it's really cool to have, like, a coach like that.
I'm asking a question. You just heard Jahan Dotson. Is he lying? Is he lying? You just heard Landon Dick. You just heard Jahan Dotson. What up, Rock the Artist? You just heard Jahan Dotson talking about Jalen freaking Hurts. Is he lying? When he was talking about Jalen freaking Hurts, was Jahan Dotson lying? Was he lying? I'm asking a real question here. Was Jahan Dotson lying? Because a lot of people tell me a lot of things about Jalen. Was Jahan Dotson's been in the locker room since 2004 for the past 2 seasons. Was Jahan Dotson lying? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking. All right. So to all the people out there, that's been talking and talking and talking about my quarterback, that should tell you. You heard from two people that was in the locker room talk about Jalen. So there's that. So I saw something. Let me take this out real quick. I saw something that I also want to address. And trust me, I got a lot of things today doing this show. This might be a 2-hour show. It might. But I want to talk about this. The fact that the Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks are both alike. Think about it. We're both NFC teams, of course. We both got 2 Super Bowls. We both are known for loud fans. Elite throwback units, that's true. Score 40 plus points and beat a future Hall of Famer QB in the Super Bowl. Yep. Beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Yep. Lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Who you telling? Annoying division rivals who brag about having more Super Bowl rings despite not winning one this century.
Dallas Cowboy trash.
I guess we are alike. It's annoying that we can't beat the Seattle Seahawks, but we are alike. I mean, we both got 2 Super Bowls. We both got loud fans. We got good. Come on, Kelly Green, please. Yep. Same thing. We both scored 40. 40 point and yep. Beat the Patriots, lost to the Patriots. And the 49ers are annoying as hell. But then there's these people. That's crazy that it didn't seem. A bird. Oh, that is. Huh. I have no idea. So, yep. Just wanted to address that. What else we got here? So we did sign a QB coach and Pack Fraser, but we talked about that already. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Let me search this up real quick. Wait, I DM'd it to Birds of Broad Street. Let me see. I think I did. Excuse me. Yeah, let me try to pull this up. I think I did. Let me see. I know I sent it to Moan and Smitty and Trey. Let me see. All right. What the heck? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get to these two topics and then I'll do a mock draft. Let me try to pull this thing up real quick. Hold on. I want to talk about Lane Johnson and let me talk about Lane Johnson real quick. So for those who don't know, this from Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson told Jeff McClain that let me make this bigger. So Lane Johnson told Jeff McClain that he will return for his 14th season with the Eagles. Having a future Hall of Fame right tackle will be key as Nick Sirianni added his offense. The Eagles are the new coach. The blah blah blah, blah blah blah. In other words, Lane Johnson is coming back with the Philadelphia Eagles, and it ain't just him because according to D Gunn, despite I saw a Saquon video about AJ Brown. I saw it. Despite his frustrations with health, Landon Dickerson will return for the 2026 season per source. So shout out to Lane Johnson. Shout out to Landon Dickerson. The fact that both these guys will return to the Philadelphia Eagles is a very good thing. Like, I am thankful and happy that we're going to get both men. Okay? So I'm happy about that. Let me. All right, since y'all want me to do a mock draft so much, let me knock it out the park and let's see what I got. It got to be a free one because I'm not doing no damn pay one. Yeah, I'll do one round right now, and I'll do the Eagles. All right. I don't know what happens. I was just doing my mock draft, and then all of a sudden, something happened. Wait, let me see something. ES. No, 2020, not 5, it's 26. Right. That's what happened. Let me see. It sucks to use a simulator, y'all, to be honest with you. It sucks because you're doing all this stuff. Start fresh. Philadelphia. First round. Lord Jesus Christ. All right. I'm hoping this works because I ain't got no answer for what the heck I'm doing. All right. Stop. All right. Let me try this again with this simulator one more time. I don't like doing playoff simulators, especially when it's still loading. So just bear with me, y'all. All right. If this don't work, then we'll find another. I'll probably do a simulator next time. All right. If this don't work, I'll just do a simulator next time. Hide. Oh, right. So let's see. Hopefully we're good. Yeah, I know. It keeps spinning, so I'm going to just roll with it. All right. So these are who we got. So let's see. Offense. Since y'all want to talk about wide receivers so much, let's see who we got. What's he Zach? What's he? Take all right. Take all right. Just a draft. There you go, Zach. We got him. Hopefully you see it. And that's a big hoping. And that's why to be totally honest, I don't like doing that's why I don't like doing mock draft, because right. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. It depends on them. That is true. He is a Georgia Bulldog. Yep. He is a Bulldog, and you're right. Right. I would draft him. I wouldn't be mad about it. Right. Yeah, I'm about to head out too because, I talked enough. We'll talk more free agency and stuff next week as we get closer and closer to free agency. So I will see you guys next week on another glorious episode of the CoolCat Podcast with your boy, CoolCat Connor. All right? Trust me, I will make a video sooner or later. Just be patient with your boy. Okay? Be patient with your boy. All right? So fly, Eagles fly. Go Birds. And Jalen freaking